Hello guys, it is Booktube-A-Thon day 7 and things are not going well. I didn't even wrap up my day yesterday. Failure all around. Remember, we went out to eat, mini golf. It was fun. Came home, you wanted to watch a movie and hang out, so we just like hung out and then I fell asleep and no reading happened. So I did not start every day. So for me to finish every challenge, I would have to finish This Is Westaway today and all of every day and then watch every day. And that just seems like a lot. I'm not happy. And eat breakfast, finish editing this vlog from day 3 because I'm also behind on that. And then I'm going to read every day. So I'm editing this vlog from day 3. I need to stop filming myself after I've just woken up. There's so many clips this week of me waking up and realizing I did not film a closing clip and then doing that, and it's just not, it's not good. I can't. Why am I so pretty? Alrighty, so my video is uploaded and all ready to go. So that means it's time for me to go read. And that means I need to pull up my ebook on here because we're reading Every Day by David Levithan, which I had to be honest, I never really intended to read, but when the challenge was to read a book and watch the adaptation, this is really the only adaptation that I could think of that I have not seen recently that I wanted to read. I actually like the movie cover better. Is that weird?
Hey guys, on the way to my mom's house now. I'm gonna hang out by her pool for a while, read Mrs. Westaway. Oh, these are hot. I read exactly 1 chapter of Every Day, so that is going well, right? Optimism. I read almost half of Mrs. Westaway yesterday in 4-ish hours, so I'm thinking I can finish that today and then I'll have evening time to read Every Day. I don't know why it takes me so long to read books. I don't understand how people read books just a couple of hours. It blows my mind. Got my coffee with me for the day. Tony went and got coffee this morning and got me one as well. It's one of the new ice cream flavors from Dunkin', the cookie dough one, which I've had so many years ago before I was, you know, obsessed with coffee and drinking it on the regular. And I remember not liking it back then. But I tried Tony's iced coffee because he got the same thing, just iced. And it was pretty delicious because I can't drink mine yet because it is the temperature of the sun and is going to burn my mouth. I made a comment to my mom, like, why, when you get a Starbucks coffee, can you drink it right away, but you get a Dunkin' one and it's like, it takes an hour before you're able to drink it. And she goes, oh, don't you remember, Jordan? A couple of years ago, somebody sued Starbucks because their coffee was too hot and it like spilled on them and burned them or something, I don't know. And I'm just like, really? So yeah, I didn't know that, but that's apparently why if you go to Starbucks and want a hot coffee, you have to order it extra hot. My update for now. I'm going to continue my drive to my mother's.
Let's see if I can finally drink this coffee. Yes. Got my hat. Time to go outside and read. I need the book too. It's over there. Oh. Hey guys. I think I'm wearing the same thing I wore yesterday. It's pretty late. What time is it? 6:30, and I've been reading my book since I got here. That's why there's been like no update, because I've been outside furiously reading. A little less than 100 pages left to go and it's taking me forever to read. I had all of a sudden realized that I hadn't done the video challenge or the Instagram challenge yet today, and we're losing daylight. So we should probably do that now. I think it was Ariel. Did Ariel do the challenge today? Yes. Day 7, your favorite book.
What I want is for you guys to make a video telling me what your favorite book is and why that's your favorite book.
Oh.
As a person who loves books so much, I
hate this question because I don't have like a single favorite book. I have many favorite books for different reasons, from different genres, from different points in my life. Like if you'd asked me this question 10 years ago, I would have given you a completely different answer. And I'm sure 10 years in the future, I'll have a different answer as well. So I have a hard time claiming as like an ultimate favorite. And then there's like Harry Potter, which is so cliche, it's not even funny. Oh, I don't like this challenge. All right, I'm gonna go the extremely cliched route and choose Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. This is my original copy from when I was a kid. As you can see, it's very beaten up, has a broken spine. Pages kind of fall out when you look through it. October of 1998 is when this book was printed. It is an extremely important book to me personally. My mom had heard about this book from one of her coworkers, bought the book, read it to me, totally changed my entire reading game. It's the first book that I can actively remember my mom reading to me every single night. Growing up, she used to read to me before going to bed, and I know like we read a lot of picture books and like short books and children's books and stuff, but I can't remember any specific titles from being a kid. But I distinctly remember Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. I remember every single night before bed, she would read a little bit of it to me, maybe a chapter. She always gave Hagrid an Irish accent. This is the only book that I really like actively look to collect other editions. Obviously, the first one that I ever read, the House edition that came out a couple of years ago, maybe this was last year. And I have the hardback version of the original US editions. I have the illustrated edition. I have the paperback version. It's in storage somewhere. It is really one of the like few books that I would ever deem to be a favorite. So that's it. That's my story of my favorite book.
Here's this year's version of this picture. That I swear I've done a million times in the past, but this is it this time.
I've decided that I want some ice cream. It's 8 o'clock and I am so close to finishing this book. But I have to go and take a shower. So I'm gonna go do that and then I guess put this sweaty ass disgusting hat back on my head to finish reading the last couple of pages. Really enjoying this book. It's really, really good. We haven't gotten to any super big reveals, I think. The reveal we've had so far, I saw coming pretty early on and I felt like it wasn't super subtle. Like she did it in a way where it was kind of more of like an obvious twist, I think, to kind of throw you off of whatever the other twists are gonna be. So there's still some secrets and we still don't know the truth about everything, and I'm less than 60 pages from the end. I have a feeling we're gonna get quite a few really good reveals coming up very soon, and it's gonna be an easy thing to breeze through because I'm just gonna be so entranced by whatever's happening. But I'm enjoying it so far. It's been a really good mystery. That's all I have to say for now. I'm gonna go take a shower. So I just got out of the shower. I've got my hat. Is this ridiculous? I don't even care. I'm gonna read the last 50 pages of this book. It's my mom's, and I'm not allowed to leave with it because she wants to read this right after I finish it. It's like 8:30, 8:20. So I gotta get cracking because I gotta get home soon here. Boom. I finished my book, which means that I can go home. Hello again. So Booktube-A-Thon is now officially over. Apparently I can't be trusted to do final updates at the end of the day anymore because apparently I am an ancient old lady who falls asleep before midnight. Yesterday I finished Mrs. Westaway by, well, The Death of Mrs. Westaway by Ruth Ware. I've never read a Ruth Ware book before. It was my first time reading one of her books and I actually really enjoyed it. I've heard from some people that this is like her best so far, that she like had gotten into a really good groove, and with each book she'd gotten a little bit better, and this is definitely her best work. So I don't know if I'm ever gonna go back and read her other books, but this one I was like really into it. There were things that I saw coming that I like guessed, but it was like a fleeting thought because there was always something else that contradicted what I was thinking, like oh, well, I think it's this person, but it can't be because they don't have the right hair color or the right eye color or whatever. But then it turned out in the end to like flip back around and be that person because there's like an explanation that I missed in my like thought process, but then they presented the explanation and I was like, oh my God, it was right. I just didn't think of it in that context. It was just a really good mystery. It's about a woman, she's 21 years old. She's really down on her luck and she owes some money to some very dangerous people, and they threaten her at the start of the novel. In the same span of time that she is threatened, she also gets a letter from a like estate attorney stating that she is the beneficiary of some woman who died. Like, there's no way this could be her. Like, my grandparents don't have the same name. They didn't grow up in this place this woman is from. It can't be me. It's totally a mix-up. As she gets increasingly closer to the deadline of the loan shark, she decides to go and impersonate this woman who has the same name as her and try to con this family into giving her money. After I finished that, which completed the challenge of reading a book while wearing a hat the entire time, I came home and I read Some of Every Day by David Levithan. And I got only 114 pages into this ebook. The most intense example of insta-love that I've ever read. I have never read a book where the insta-love is so palpable. This character A is just so obsessed with this character Rhiannon, who we meet in the very first chapter, and it's like undying love immediately. And it's a little bit too much for me. Trying to look past it and enjoy what else is going on, like the other messages, because I think it's a really interesting book message-wise. What up, Chili? Yesterday, they busted into their food tin. I don't know how they got the food tin open, but I went down there to feed them, my roommate's cat, and they were helping themselves right out of the food tin to a nice delicious breakfast. So I was like, how long have you guys been eating out of this food tin? Should I still give you food? So I should probably go see if they busted the food tin open again. Can you guys tell that he's cross-eyed? Hey, I wasn't done taking your picture. Bye. All right, so yesterday I read a total of 250 pages from The Death of Mrs. Westaway and 114 pages from Every Day for a grand total, oh, math in my head, of 364 pages yesterday, which is pretty good. I think it's the best day I had all week. So I guess that is it for the Booktube-A-Thon. Thank you guys so much for following along with me this week. Stay tuned for a Booktube-A-Thon wrap-up coming to you very soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, I'll talk to you very soon. Bye!